Welcome to Havana, Cuba. We're diving right into the heart of this city, a place where time moves to its own beat. Forget the touristy stuff, the perfect sunsets, the romantic ideas of old buildings. We're here for the real Havana, the tough stuff, the secrets whispered in alleys, the energy of a city that won't be ignored. Over the next few days, we'll be your guide through a maze of cobblestone streets and sunny plazas, exploring Havana inside and out. We'll find hidden treasures, enjoy the real flavors that make this city a food paradise, and meet the strong people who call this amazing place home. So get ready, because this is more than just a trip. It's a journey into the heart of Cuba. We're in Plaza Vieja, Old Havana. Imagine a place stuck in time, a living museum of Spanish colonial buildings. It's a lot to take in. The smell of cigar smoke mixes with the beat of salsa music coming from doorways. Cobblestone streets, worn smooth by hundreds of years of walking, take us past crumbling buildings painted in faded colors. You can really feel the history here. Each building saw revolutions, victories, and the everyday struggles of people who have known both hard times and good times. This is a UNESCO World Heritage site, a reminder of a time gone by. But look closer. Beyond the grandeur, you'll find the real Havana. Wrinkled faces full of stories, dominoes slapping on tables, the happy laughter of kids chasing pigeons. Look up and you'll see balconies covered in bright flowers, a burst of color against the old stone. It's a city that breathes strength, a place where brokenness and beauty live together in a strange, exciting way. This is Old Havana, a place where the past hangs around like cigar smoke, and the spirit of the Cuban people shines through like the Caribbean sun. Let's get lost in its maze-like streets, find its hidden courtyards, and discover the stories they hold. The Malecón. More than just a seawall, it's Havana's heartbeat, a 5-mile stretch of concrete where the city comes to breathe, to dream, to fall in love, and to grieve. Here, couples kiss as the sun sets, painting the sky orange and purple. Old men fish, hoping for a catch, their faces showing the wisdom of the sea. Musicians play, their music the soundtrack to the city's soul. The beat of drums, the melodies of guitars, the pure emotion of people sharing their feelings. This is the heart of Cuba, open for all to see. On weekends, the Malecón becomes a huge outdoor party. Families get together, kids chase waves, couples walk hand in hand. It's a mix of everyday life. But the Malecón has also seen hard times. It reminds us that the island is isolated, the waves crashing against the wall, a constant echo of its history. But even when things are tough, the Cuban people are strong. They gather on the Malecón, sharing rum and stories, finding comfort in being together and celebrating life, even the messy parts. The Malecón is like a mirror showing Havana's soul, full of life, real, unpredictable, and definitely captivating. Come sit with us on its old wall and watch life go by in this lively city. Chapter 3. Castillo del Morro, protector of Havana's past. Standing guard at the harbor entrance is the Castillo del Morro, a fortress frozen in time. Built by the Spanish in the 1500s, it reminds us of a dangerous past, a time when pirates were a constant threat. As we climb its old walls, the wind blows in our faces, carrying the smell of the sea and the echoes of cannons. From here, the view is amazing. The city stretches out before us, a mix of vibrant life against the blue Caribbean Sea. Imagine Spanish ships full of gold and treasures, finding safety within the harbor. Imagine the fear in the city when pirate ships appeared. Today, the Castillo del Morro stands guard, a symbol of Havana's strength. It's a place where history comes alive, where you can almost hear the swords clashing and the cannons firing. Explore its dungeons, where prisoners were kept, their stories part of the stones. Climb to the top of the lighthouse, its light guiding ships safely into the harbor just like it has for centuries. The Castillo del Morro is more than just a fort, it's a living reminder of Havana's past, a place where we can connect with the strong spirit of this city. Chapter 4. Plaza de la Revolución, where history speaks. We're now in the center of Havana's revolutionary spirit, the Plaza de la Revolución. This huge, simple square isn't just a space, it's a stage where history happened. Above us is the famous image of Che Guevara, looking towards a future he fought for. His words, "Hasta la victoria siempre," until victory always, are remembered by Cubans and revolutionaries everywhere. This is where Fidel Castro gave his powerful speeches, inspiring the people, his words echoing across the square, changing the nation. It's a place where the past and present meet, where the fight for social justice is alive in the air. The Plaza de la Revolución is a symbol of Cuba's complicated history, a reminder of the revolution's wins and its struggles. It's a place to think, to understand the things that have shaped modern Cuba. Take a moment to feel the history here. Feel the spirit of rebellion, the strong belief in a better future that continues to inspire people. The Plaza de la Revolución isn't just a square, it's a symbol of the human spirit, a reminder that even when things are hard, hope and the fight for a better world can win. Chapter 5. Museo Nacional de Bellas Artes, a celebration of Cuban art. Our last stop is the Museo Nacional de Bellas Artes, a place of art and a symbol of the energy of Cuban art. Step inside and you'll see a mix of colors, textures and emotions. From the colonial times to today, the museum holds a treasure of Cuban art, showing the island's rich culture. It's a journey through how Cuban identity has changed, shown in the paintings and sculptures. Walk through rooms showing the works of famous Cuban artists. Look at the colorful paintings of everyday life, the struggles, the joys, the strong spirit of the Cuban people. Be amazed by the modern sculptures pushing the limits of art. Feel the rhythm of the island in the abstract pieces, the colors as bright and full of life as the Cuban people. The Museo Nacional de Bellas Artes is more than just a museum. It's a celebration of the Cuban soul. It's a place where art goes beyond politics and social issues, speaking a universal language of beauty, strength, and creativity. Get lost in the world of Cuban art. Let the colors and textures surround you, and feel the heartbeat of a nation that has poured its heart and soul into its art. That's the end of our tour of Havana's historical and popular spots. We've walked the streets where Hemingway found inspiration, felt the rhythm of salsa, and tasted the richness of Cuban history in every sip of coffee. We've seen the marks of the past and the hope for the future. Havana is a city that stays with you long after you've left its sunny shores. It's a place where opposites meet, where beauty and decay mix together in a strange, exciting way. But most of all, it's a city of strength, of warmth, of people who have faced hard times but never lost their ability to be happy. So be sure to add these amazing places to your travel plans and experience the magic of Havana yourself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.